songwriting and production for an artist. While developing my record, I was doing outside production and songwriting to help supplement and fund the record. I was with Right Entertainment. I was with their artist named Caitlin J. And I had done some work with her, and I did a demo where I sang as a duet, just to kind of give her management the idea of what it could be. And a month and a half later, I get a phone call from this European number. And I'm like, hello? Who is this? And they're like, hey, this is so-and-so from Timberlake's camp, Right Entertainment. Could you be in Amsterdam in 2 days? And I'm like, thinking it's one of my friends messing with me or something. Stacy, somebody. And they're like, no, yeah, we need you to, can you be in Amsterdam? 2 days. So needless to say, 2 days later, I'm landing in Amsterdam. I ended up being out there for 3 weeks, and the camp is very, very close to each other. They've been together for I don't even know how many years. So I had security guards kind of like, hey man, how's it going? Like, checking me out. So I'm like, getting vetted basically. And I finally got the opportunity to play music for Justin. And he walks in, and I didn't really know how or what to expect. Is he going to be, hey man, play the music? Or if he's going to sit back against the wall and be like, play it. He walked in, and he was so cool, but still very intimidating at the same time. So he crossed his arms, and he's like, go ahead. Hit play on the computer. I'm nervous, just looking around. It's me, him, and one other guy. So he's so composed, not showing that he likes it at all. So he's playing through, and he's not moving. I'm like trying to make a beat or something, looking around, bouncing, and he just goes, it's good. Play another one. So I was like, I got to do this again. So push play on the next one. He watches it, and he goes, okay, take him to Timbaland. So, and for artist, producer, I really look up to Timbaland's production. So when I heard him say that, that was kind of the validation I needed to complete and kind of push me over the edge to complete the record and get it done as fast as possible. My grandmother calls me when I'm in Europe. So I'm like, something happened or whatever. I'm thinking worst case scenario. And she calls. I'm like, hey, Grandma, I'm overseas right now. What's up? And she's like, I need you to talk to Justin's wife. And I'm like, what? She goes, you need to tell her that her mother and Ann she grew up in the same town that your dad was raised in. And I was like, there's no way that's possible. And she goes, and no, it's possible. Her aunt and her mother worked at your grandpa's taco shop. And I was like, there's no way. So I asked Jessica Biel, thinking I'm going to be a fool. And she goes, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. She goes, I totally remember that taco shop. I'm so bummed your grandpa sold it. I was like, oh my God, this is so weird. It's so weird how that happens, but true story. Over the past year and a half, I've been writing and producing for this record. I always say the first record is the record from your life. It's like a collection of work from everything you've experienced. And I'd say it's half of the love songs, and then you have half of the darker heartbreak songs. It's my experiences of both. We just released on July 1st, we released the first single, Hurricane, and the music video. I had the treatment for Hurricane finished, the video treatment finished before the song was even finished. I was kind of pulling from a past relationship of mine, an ex-girlfriend, and I finished the treatment, and then I finished the song, and just felt like that was the right song to release first for the project. It's kind of get the dark out of the way, and then follow up with a brighter pop single. The music video for Hurricane, I wanted to showcase not too dark, but still the contrast between the love moments and then also the arguments and the fights. That relationship wasn't extremely physical. It wasn't anything like that. So I wanted to make sure that we didn't cross that line, because I didn't ever want to portray something like that. It's just not how it was. But I casted one of my friends. Her name's Ellie Ottaway, and she was a model. She had never acted before. So we obviously had scenes where we were interacting and there were arguments. So we were all worried that she would fall flat on camera. And, you know, the first fight scene came, and we're like, all right, Ellie, here's the fight scene. It's coming up. You know, we need you to get mad here. And she was like, okay, I got it. So rolling, we start rolling the first scene, and she turns around, rips clothes out of the closet, and I see this face of this completely different person, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, we need to film the happy scenes ASAP, because this girl is going off. She's throwing clothes around, and then when we stopped rolling, she was like, okay, cool. I'm like, all right, I'm terrified. So it was a fun video shoot. We shot it in La Jolla, California, and yeah, I was proud of the final product for it.